plus minus 5y plus x squared plus y squared plus xy. So we are asked to find critical point and then determine whether this is maximum or minimum. Alright, so let's start off with the function. We find fx first. So we differentiate this, compare with x. So here there's no x, we ignore. Differentiate 4x will give us 4. Alright, so here don't have x, ignore it. So differentiate x squared will give us 2x. And then y squared, don't have x, we can ignore. Differentiate xy, so remember, compare with x. So y is a constant, we copy. Differentiate x is 1x here. We don't have to write, x is 1, alright, don't have to write 1 here. So let's take this answer equals to 0 as equation 1. Okay. Next we do the same for fy, which means we differentiate, compare with y. So again here there's no y, we ignore. Here there's no y. Okay, differentiate negative 5y will give us negative 5. X squared doesn't have y, so we ignore. Differentiate y squared will give us 2y here. Alright, and finally differentiate xy will give us x. Okay, so equals 0, equation 2, let's say. So from here we take equation 1 times 2. The reason is because we need to get rid of x. So we have 2x here. Alright, we have x here, here we need to get rid of y. So since equation 2 we already have 2y, so here we need to multiply by 2 here. So equation 1 times 2, 4 times 2 will give us 8. 2x times 2, 4x, y times 2 is 2y equals 0. Let's take this new equation as equation 3. So from here we solve equation 2 and 3. So we take equation 3 minus equation 2. So that will give us 4x minus x equals to 3x. And then number 8 minus negative 5 will become 13 equals to, right hand side we have 0 minus 0. The answer is 0. So from here x is equals to negative 13 over 3. Alright. And then we substitute the value of x equals to negative 13 over 3 into equation 1 in order to find y. So when we substitute here, we have 4 plus 2x. X is negative 13 over 3 plus y equals to 0. Alright. So when we simplify, alright, the value of y will be 14 over 3. So therefore, the critical point is negative 13 over 3 and 14 over 3. Okay. So in order to determine whether this is maximum or minimum using the M test, so what we do is we find fx. So fx we already have, right? And then from fx we find fxx. So when we differentiate, 2x will give us 2. The rest don't have x, we ignore it. Alright, so the answer is 2. And then from fx we also need to find fxy, which means from fx we differentiate, compare with y. So we only have y here, so differentiate 1y will give us 1. So next we take the answer from a previous page, fy, which is negative 5 plus 2y plus x. Then fyy will be differentiate this, compare with y. We only have y here, so differentiate 2y will give us 2. Okay. So from here substitute into the formula M, we will get fxx substitute with 2, fyy substitute with 2, minus fxy, which is 1 square. So 2 times 2 will give us 4, 1 square is 1, so 4 minus 1 is equals to 3. So 3 is greater than 0. Therefore we proceed to the next step to find the value of fxx, which is 2. And then since 2 is also positive, therefore we say the critical point is